I'm talking about God. And I'm talking about Jesus. And I'm going to talk about the Holy Spirit.
I was going to 5 a.m. prayer last Saturday. And it was early in the morning. And our car was broke down. And I stopped to help him because God was like, help him. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to stop help everybody because no. So I stopped to help him. And I was like, hey, I could see like it was smoke coming from his car or his truck. And I was like, pull up beside him, like, hey, do you need help? And I'm yelling. And he does something with his hands. I'm like, do you need help? I say it louder because his window is up and my window is down. And he said the words, I'm dead. And that convicted me because God has been telling me for months, learn sign language. And I was just like, wow, I could have helped that man. And I probably could have helped him, like later on after I began to drive. I was like, I could have, sent him a text message. We could have communicated through, like notes, some paper or whatever. But it didn't even hit me. I was just like, whoa, like how long is he going to sit there? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. When's the next person that's going to come by to help him? And I felt so convicted because I ain't talking about like it was just like like 1 or 2 times. Like God has been sending me people on my TikToks and stuff like that was doing American Sign Language. Like I know a little bit, but I was just like, wow. If I would have been obedient when he first told me and stay consistent with it, I would have been able to help him. I would have known enough to help him, right? So it began me thinking like, what other things do we hear from God that we're not listening to? And it may seem so small, it may seem so minor, but when it comes to a situation like that, it's actually a big thing because he looked so frustrated. He looked beyond frustrated. Like I don't know how long he was there, but he was just like, I'm deaf and you can't help me. Like, so what is it that we're not doing? Because yes, we may be fasting, we may be praying, going to Sunday school, going to your prayer meetings, going to your prayer closet, going to your secret place, reading daily and everything. But what if there's one thing that God said do that you didn't and you haven't done? Because that can be the difference in somebody else's life. That could have been a chance for me to minister to him and bring him into Christ. Because that seems so little to me, like, okay, God, I'll have time. But when it came up, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. And especially in this time, we need to be obedient.